Zaz, tell me what
I'm
happened
the
last
main
time.
character now.
All right, so last session, session 11. We did open up over a bit of a time passed, and Cassandra did work on getting people to engage with each other more. Actually, like because kind of the group was kind of like split into like these separate like kind of like cliques. Cassandra worked to get them to engage more generally with each other. Yeah, listen, she succeeded with the exception of Tom. Tom is still basically talking to Emily, but eventually a new visitor arrived. His name is Ed. He came to come to the Dog Tower. He is a visitor from something called the Tower of Magic. He's from another world and is here to teach us. And we were told that we live in a Nexus world, which basically rest in peace us, rest in peace any hope for a better tomorrow. Basically, shit sucks. He told us a bit about the multiverse. Shit sucks. And listen, we ended up going to the backyard to show off our magic, and Emily did convince Tom to come as well. I believe Ed had given Tom like this funny little thing, the spell, which Tom would not actually be able to learn anything from because I don't think he could read the language. Meanwhile, listen, Emily went first, and listen, we ended up target practice was this illusionary dragon. Cassandra ended up going next, followed by Hannah. Got to show off, some of the magic, especially the non, shooting stuff magic. Zane did in fact deploy the big lightning. Did in fact the recoil was something that knocked him back. Caleb was able to show off his alchemy, and listen, this was followed by Damien, Amelia, Amber, even Solomon got involved, shooting this big gout of fire. And next up was Abby and Tom, but listen, Abby tried to go Tom into going, but listen, Tom insisted that she go first, and ultimately he did try to leave, but Cassandra and Emily is here with her that week's participation trophy. Did talk Tom into staying, and he did get dressed down by Ed. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I did put in insert comedic Zane moment. I'm not exactly sure what happened. And then Tom stormed back off to the house. And Ed then revealed that Onyx was in fact hiding in the shadows. It turns out she was hiding for a few days, and eventually, we got her to come out. But then Ed pulled us aside and told Hannah and Cassandra that she has a similar signature to imprisoned being. We did notice that even the spider was reacting. So this got this, Ed had kind of like got Ed real nervous. And when Amelia was asked about Uno's reaction, she apparently thinks of, I heard she thinks of like Onyx as kind of like a hatchling. Thinks of also like the presence around Onyx reminds her of home. Probably not anything to be concerned with. Emily did follow Tom to try to talk with him, and Thomas insisted that he can do it on his own, but she did convince him to swallow his pride, and then Hannah and Cassandra tried to comfort her afterwards. And meanwhile, then Cassandra did insist on showing Onyx around the Dog Tower, despite the fact that she had already seen it. I found out that she's never eaten like real meat. She's never seen like wild animals, and was very sheltered. Yes, she is Riftborn and apparently moved through time. And she mentioned that she did almost kill Alaric once after a woman named Crimson tricked her. And but listen, that's water on the bridge. That seemingly has been resolved. Everything's fine. She did start to panic as she talked about what she did, including apparently an incident with taking an infant into this realm. But ultimately, the group did manage to calm her down, talk her down. Oh God, it's happening again.
Go on.
Sorry, I'm egging him on.
I think, like, legally it's still stalking. I don't think the legal definition of stalking changes because you inform them I'm gonna follow you around and watch
No.
you when you don't want me to.
I Oh God.
Is it not murder if I tell you I'm gonna kill you?
An important explanation, though. I feel like something must be added to the recap. The Zane funny moment was, in fact, oh fuck my
Oh
phone.
my God! Cut the paragraph.
Fuck, I'm dying. But for the record, the Zane funny comment was, in fact, that the Toms didn't get any extra action between the legs.
Oh, you're right. Because you're so right. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
also made a funny joke as Emily walked away. God, my notes are awful when I'm sober. I should drink more often. How could I have not included that?
Yeah, the question was
explicit.
okay. Yeah, it's up to Emily to decide whether he.
Cheers.
That's why I'm here. I'm your co-reporter.
The InfoWars game is gonna go great. I can already feel it. Esteban Bannon and Rex Jones will bring down the deep state establishment.
Oh God. There's only one thing I can do.
Poster jerking off.
Oh my God.
God. It's fine. I thought we were clear the hill, but yeah. I think the last conversation you were basically, I think you just talked with Onyx, learned a bit about a rather fucked up past in retrospect.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you were still gonna hang out, train a bit until like Alaric showed up, more or less.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
I was distracted, sorry.
I think the GIF I posted is a good representation.
Yeah. I'm not sure if any of you have anything they want to do or anyone they want to engage in conversations. Because I think right now you were just done with showing Onyx around town, having her wonder at the fact that your water reservoir apparently is not filled with garbage.
Oh yeah. I do want to tell Damien about what she mentioned about the what was the nickname she gave the entity in like the prison realm? I can't remember. Tammy. I would like to share that information.
Yes. You can put them up to speed and you'll kind of like listen to it and frown a bit. You know, in hindsight, maybe killer robots aren't the weirdest thing out there. Rather, around here.
I didn't think that could be beat, but clearly I was wrong.
Listen, she seems nice and well. I think this Ed guy might be just what we need right now. Some real guidance with our new abilities.
Yeah, because if we were on our own, I wouldn't know where to go from here.
I suppose maybe you should bring it up with Alaric when he stops by and figure out if something we need to worry about.
I mean, yeah, I'll bring it up, but I don't. What are we going to do?
I don't know, but it terrifies me to know that there is something out there that he can't deal with. And I'm not. I would just want to ask questions like, has he dealt with her? Is she something we're gonna have to face? Luckily, I feel like if he were in immediate danger, he would have told us. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we mention it. He's like, "Oh yeah, I know about this. Don't worry about it," and then I can forget. You know?
yeah. I wonder though. Oh, we could do such a dangerous experiment.
What kind of dangerous experiment?
Well, what if I can summon something from that, like, shadow realm?
Are there more than? Are there more people, things there?
That's a good point. Maybe,
I mean,
maybe.
she mentioned. Fuck, I don't know in character that there was a kid traded. Never mind.
Yeah, no. I'll say. True. But I was thinking in the sense that, what if I can sort of. Right now, I'm thinking of the thing I want to summon, and it gets pulled out of whatever place it gets, right? But what if I can just think of a place and something I don't know is gonna come out? Which is extremely dangerous now that I say it out
Oh.
loud, but
Yeah, I
give
thought you
more
were
insight.
gonna.
Give more insight into how this ability works.
Okay, maybe let's not choose the prison pocket realm dimension thing where things aren't supposed to leave.
It's true.
We could try what's another place that we could pull something from to test it. I'm scared to mention Lord of the Rings because they mention a lot of dark and scary shit.
Yeah, but that's at least a place I know very well.
It's true.
I'm gonna accidentally.
What's the chance that we pull out something really bad?
That's my concern. That's why I haven't done anything since No showed up.
All right. I guess just table it for now. We'll try and find something to test that out.
I guess I'll just practice with the illusion magic a bit more. Yeah, no, listen, Hannah, you would know. Damien is a very curious individual. He will always kind of like look to push boundaries and figure things out when it comes to his magic.
Yeah, that's why I know he'll do it. That's why she's like, no, let's not.
Yeah. Anything else? Any other conversations?
I don't think any specific conversations from Cassandra.
Is Emily gonna break up with Tom?
Listen, no, not yet. Listen.
Well,
The
listen,
countdown timer is almost there.
listen. Listen, a few days would pass as unironically, Ed is gonna sort of. This will be like literally the next day after you've shown Onyx around. He's gonna gather all of you up. Looks like he hasn't gotten much sleep. Still fucking working on that magic spell he's been given. But Ed will gather all of you. Well, I suppose with the exception of the big guy, most of you should learn the basics before you move on to bigger, better things. Right now, everything you've done is more or less instinctual. It's very impressive, but that can only carry you so far. Don't worry though, the basics are quite simple for you folk because you have your own primal source, so you won't harm yourselves or the environment in the process. So, until you get it, you'll know when you get it. I have to imagine your body as a conduit for this power. And you're gonna have to be able to shift it around willingly and slowly. You have to be very aware of it. Once you're able to do that as easily as you breathe, you can move on to more advanced lessons. Now, well, let's spot a nice restaurant in town, so I'm gonna go get something to eat. You can all practice, and if you have questions, I'll be back in like 2 hours.
Wait, that's it?
All right.
Kind of like says,
Hey.
says,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I just
Okay. Fine.
seems pretty simple.
All right. Well, pardon me. I didn't realize I was dealing with prodigies. Oh, go ahead. An
I
example.
said I wasn't complaining. Like, this is better than bookwork.
No. Don't worry. I'm not one of those boring mages. Plenty of those at the tower.
Sure, we'll get to meet them later.
You like grimaces? Really want to, I suppose. I don't know why I want that.
Okay, honestly, if I don't actually have to go to the academy, that's great, actually. I kind of thought that was like the next step after this.
Listen, you don't have to take the entrance exam. That's only if you want to. Actually, that is, in fact, what I was sort of hoping this place would be. That's why they sent me, because you see, the problem is with attending the academy is having capacity for magic is one of the requirements. Unfortunately, the second one is much more arbitrary. Your body needs to actually be able to survive multiversal travel, which most people don't. Well, the Tower of Magic
Alright.
is in a different physical space. Your
And I guess you want to set up your own tower here, just so
It's
we can
not-
take care of other wizards, or
my own tower. It's like kind of like things for a moment. Well, similar to a franchise, but not so much. It's more like you establish your own organization, and we provide sort of aid, guidance, funding, whatever you people need, so that, well, you assure a safe and or a responsible environment for up-and-coming practitioners, and, well, collect more data for the tower in exchange.
it's like a development grant to a partner school.
I suppose so. But I don't handle that part. I'm more the boots on the grounds personnel.
Yeah, you don't strike me as a tax man. You know, I'm not sure how interdimensional taxes work.
I was about to say it's more of a barter system, but yeah. Resources are not really a problem. It's more the quality of information rather than the quantity.
I mean, I guess the fact that what you said we're on a Nexus world gives us like an advantage on that, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff here they probably want to know.
Oh, yes. Which is, I wouldn't call it an advantage. I would call it a silver lining, but yes.
Well,
People
listen,
who can't travel to the other tower could study here. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Not the idea is that the Tower of Magic sends out people across the multiverse, and those people help other academies or institutions or whatever you want to call them set up, and sometimes relations bear fruit, sometimes they have falling out and they part ways. The Tower of Magic still views stability and order as a success overall. Even if you decide later on you actually don't want to talk with them.
All right. Well, listen, that sounds like the future. For now, it's just shifting of bodies around. Listen, that how hard it can be. I'm sure it's a piece of cake.
Oh, I'll see you in 2 hours then. Take his leave. Can give me with focus an extreme.
All right. I'll give it a reroll.
All right, now this is the most possible. This is the worst.
There we go, Mac. I.
Oh my God. Now let's see here.
Listen,
You.
you're gambling, man.
No, you're
I am not.
gambling, man.
I'm not in fact a gambling man. No, I will not gamble with a single dice roll.
1 in 6 chance.
How about you take that 1 in 6 and shout up your ass?
You could impress Tom. I'm just saying. He's not
Unless
gonna
I get
get
to-
it in the first try.
Unless you get to posthumously spend the spotlight. Allow me that. No.
Well. I'm not sure if you're a gambling man's ass.
You know what? I believe in the gamble.
Hey, listen, it's
Oh.
Hey,
a crit.
a crit.
It's a crit.
A crit. Maybe you should gamble, Mac. Look at me. I got a better result.
Gambling is paid off for 2 out of 3 of us. Come on.
I'm just saying, Mac, if you rerolled, you would have gotten an impossible, an extreme on that one, but,
You
well,
be quiet, you fucking harpies.
uh,
Grunt, you're a cheater. You're a cheating gypsy. Grunt, you don't count. You're luck. You fucking cursed the dice
Just you
roll.
wait. I'm. It's coming, Mac. It's coming. Your extreme success.
but yeah, as, listen, it's much more difficult to do this because the instinct, your bodies react on instinct where you channel the energy and it just kind of like you have to like expel it. So shooting magic missiles was much more easier than doing this because you have to control it, keep it in, move it slowly around. As listen, people are struggling with different degrees of success, but well, by the end of the 2 hours, you're pretty sure you can see like Hannah doing it quite well. Hannah, you just feel that the energy flow through so smooth. As well, the visualization of water comes to mind. As yeah, you feel it. You realize that if you knew the proper ways to, well, manipulate it, would probably pick up more skills. This will take, of course, because this is only the first step to be able to actually do this.
Mhm.
Ed did mention they have to be able to do it almost instinctually. But I think you're in the lead by quite a lot. As people are struggling to different variations. Out of everyone else that's not you three, Damien is also doing the best. He is around your level, Cassandra. You can see Abigail is a bit too impatient. Zane clearly doesn't goofs around a bit too much, and every now and then fucking zaps himself accidentally. Emilia is just like standing around very confused. Amber seems to be kind of like Emily, dealing with it. Caleb he's clearly not stressing out about it, so that may be something factoring in. And well, Onyx is just kind of staring at you from like the shade.
What's important? Is Tom still studying, or is he ever go?
Tom is, in fact, yes. Tom is studying. Tom is not even practicing this. He has like one more day, I think. Like, he is outside, like he listened to all of this, but he is with his face in the fucking notes, trying to break the cipher. Yeah, Ed will come back in like 2 hours. Looks at all of it, says, "Okay, so how is it going?"
I think I get the gist of it.
Holy shit. Okay. Actual prodigies.
I feel a bit of a weird tingle, but it's not much.
Kind of just have to turn off like the loud part of your brain.
Well, listen. This is, I'll say, roughly 6 hours a day of this. 8 if you're feeling ambitious. Should have the pattern down in 3 months.
6 hours a day for 3 months.
I mean, that's not that long. I mean, maybe for you sure how much time until whatever is hunting you comes back around, but
A cheery thought.
listen, magic is not something you can definitely not something you can master easily. It's something you also have to put a lot of effort in. Luckily, all of you, like I said, are primals, so you already have an edge on this. It would be a shame to waste it.
Well, then I guess 3 months of meditation.
Yeah, he's just gonna like, you see him like put an umbrella up, some shade, sits down, and just lies back, starts kind of smoking. As I mean, eventually after a while you will get tired, but anything you would like to
Emily will check up on Tom.
it's kind of like he like looks up at you, like leans back exhausted.
Hey, your eyes look a bit baggy. Make sure to maintain the sleep schedule.
Well, if I don't figure this by tomorrow, I guess I can catch up on sleep.
Yes, oh god, what to say in this moment? Fucking God, what he doesn't want to hear is "I will love you anyway." He'll be like, "No, I need to prove that this is the wrong." He'll just like Stay safe, Ernest. Give him a quick kiss on the cheek.
Yeah. Take a deep
I think-
breath and
Yeah, I think telling him I will love you no matter what will be the wrong move. So
I mean, listen, you play the character.
yeah, right now Emily doesn't know what to say to this guy.
Stay safe.
Yes,
This is the same when Red was like, "This is goodbye." Oh damn! Do you know something I don't? What the fuck? But yeah, no. Before I push time a bit forward with your practice and all, is there anything else you would like to do?
I kind of want to check on Amelia. You said she just seems confused.
Yes. As you approach her, she's gonna like smile at you.
Hey, do you have questions? You seemed a little lost.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to get the thing of it, but it's like maybe I should talk with him about it. 'Cause how do you feel if you had to describe it?
For me, it kind of just felt like the flow of water, something like that.
Yeah, that's what he said. Like, right, you move it through your body like a energy ball, and it, like my whole body is
Is
like
it-
covered in it. Like I feel like I'm submerged in the thing. I don't. It's kind of weird to try and move it.
I'm sure it's different for everyone. I mean, we can ask Ed if you want.
Nod. As you do approach him, as he kind of gets up and looks at the two of you. It's like, what is it, my young apprentices?
Sorry to disturb. Amelia, I think, feels this a little bit differently than I do, so I'm not sure how to give advice.
True. See, here's the downside of doing magic on instinct. You tend to learn certain habits maybe before you should. He sort of like kind of snaps his fingers. You see like a flame appear in one hand, and then he like sort of like kind of throws it in the air, and like it appears in the other hand. Says, "This is a ball of energy, more or less, and I can just move it around, give it shape." As he like twirls it around his hand, moves it between the fingers, and I can then just kind of shoot it. But pretty sure only thing you did was talk to things and shapeshift. Now if I want to shapeshift, I can't just have a bolt of flame in my hand. I have to cover my entire area that I want to shapeshift. Now, most people shapeshift their entire bodies. Advanced users can shapeshift only certain parts. The point is, cover yourself almost. That's a completely different technique. So, unfortunately for you, Emilia, you will have to unlearn everything you have done. And, go back to basics. So, here's a thought. Now, this is gonna sound very disgraceful, but imagine you're like shitting and just let this energy just flow down from the top to the bottom and just disperse. And once you have a bit more room to navigate, you'll be able to do the rest a bit easier.
A lovely visual. Okay.
Like, unlike you, Emilia is like locked in, as you will see her Go back. Bend her legs slightly. And close her
Oh
eyes.
God!
She's taking it so seriously.
She is. She is, in fact, fully focusing.
I love Amelia.
I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of spacing out for that conversation a bit there as I was writing it down. I also like the fucking hearing that. What?
Doesn't have to actually shit. It's fine. Fine. It's the visual imagery you need to focus on.
Well, if it helped.
As yeah. Your anything else?
Cause I'm just gonna go talk to Abigail.
Yes. She like just kind of. You see her very annoyed, letting out an actual puff of flames. As she almost like spits it on the ground. Yeah. It's a bitch, all right.
How you feeling?
But annoyed. Frustrated. You seem to do better at this, though.
Yeah, I guess I was better, but I didn't do as good as Hannah.
Well, I mean, no one's Miss Perfect.
As listen, Cassandra Alaska. Oh, let's talk about it. Like, first of all, what does it feel like when you do it?
It's like, yeah, I can focus it in one part, but then like slowly moving it around, it's just like it like starts to hurt almost because it feels like my body's like on fire and it's very unpleasant. Then it kind of speeds up and then, well, just kind of gets expelled wherever.
I can see how that would make it a bit hard.
Now, shooting fire was much easier than this.
Oh, listen. Just think if the easy stuff's cool, then listen, the harder stuff's gotta be like a lot cooler, right?
Suppose it's gonna teach us like cool spells, but 3 months of this garbage? Ugh. Hate it.
Listen, I mean, do you wanna like she'll like hold a hand out, do you wanna like just try it again together?
She'll kind of like smile and kind of take your hand as you hear a head whistling sharply. Hey, this is an individual exercise, not a couples one.
Yeah, listen, Cassandra will stick the tongue out and like, but yeah, she'll hold hands and say, listen, we can still do it together, I guess. We're just not gonna hold hands.
Oh, nod. You will see him approaching you two. Really? it's a bit immature even for you. What's the problem?
Like the problem when Abigail like moves it around, like the problem is it's fire. Like it she feels pain and then like it just shoots out.
Not actual fire. Okay, listen to me, Abigail. Problem is rushing it. This energy, you have to move it slow. Can't. Fortunately, this is a thing you can't speed up. That, well, God, people know how heat is generated. Anyways, just you need to take it slow. You try and move it too fast. Yes, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be unpleasant, and then you're gonna like just expel it just to preserve your body. It's a good instinct to have, but why I emphasize the slow aspect. Let me guess, you don't sound like a patient person. And she'll kind of like frown, but slowly nod. Okay. I'm kind of like looks at you, Sandra. Are you a patient person?
Like I can force myself to be patient.
And that's not a patient person. Kind of like gestures for Caleb to approach. Caleb's like looks a bit at Zane before like, okay, I'll leave this man alone. We'll be fine for like 5 minutes.
No, he won't. He's exploded.
Caleb approaches and says, "No, see, that guy is patient. He doesn't have to force himself. It's like that all the time."
So can you repeat that? This Discord cut out a bit. Can you repeat that last sentence?
He said, basically pointing at Caleb, that guy is patient because he does it all the time. He doesn't have to force himself to be like that. So it's like Caleb is like here. It's like he'll say, "Wait, Caleb, take her hand and you can two practice together." Meanwhile, no, Sandra. I think you need to. It's like glances around. Is he still studying that fucking scroll?
And she says, "You're talking about Tom. Listen, I've tried to move the mountain. The mountain's unmovable."
He's a stubborn one, isn't he?
He is. Like sometimes it seems like he listens to me for like 30 minutes, then he stops.
Okay. He like pulls a scrap of paper, scribbles on it, says, "Here's the cipher. Give it to him, but when he's gonna inevitably try to do the spell, be there with your friends to catch him, because he's gonna blow himself up. Not literally, but it's gonna suck for him."
Nah. All right.
Yeah, listen. You can go to him. That did give you the alphabet, the cipher. Up to you if you wanna bring like Emily, Hannah, other people with you to tackle the recoil.
Oh yeah, no, she'll tell the people, like, she'll tell them, like, hey, maybe don't walk up with me immediately, but like, just be aware, I'm doing this. As yeah, she'll go up to Tom and she'll just say, hey, I found something.
Like glances at you. What's up?
Listen. Listen. Apparently. She said, listen, I saw some of what you're looking at there. When I saw this, I may or may not have swiped it. She'll just like hand it him.
He'll kind of glance at it. This feels like cheating, though.
Listen, as she'll say, listen, you still need to translate it. You still need to do that work. And I'm gonna be honest, if I had this cipher and I had that, I still wouldn't be able to do it. Especially not in what? You got like what? 10 hours left? I need like a week to do it.
A speech roll. Man. Listen, unironically, he is like he's conflicted now because he's like, this feels like cheating. I didn't achieve it with my own powers.
adrenaline. I will spend an adrenaline. Dude, the silver tongue apply.
Yes. Would you look at that?
Oh, higher success.
He nods. Says, you know what? You're right. Thanks. I see. Like, sort of immediately starts like working on. He'll like I should be done in like 30 minutes. Thanks.
No problem.
Listen, yeah, no, you are in fact correct. Like, this is not a easy thing to like figure out, regardless. So, the fact that now that he has the key, can just instantly unlock everything is still quite impressive.
So listen, yeah, Cassandra will go and tell Hannah and Emily. Okay. So by the way, that cipher I gave him, Ed gave me that. Okay, so apparently it's not gonna go the way he thinks. It's gonna blow up metaphorically. So if anyone who wants, he says that we might want to be there to catch him when it happens, because he's probably gonna feel like shit.
Okay.
These words have not made me very worried, it seems.
Listen. If I thought it was actually going to hurt him, I wouldn't give him to him. I'd tell it to fuck off. But I'm not going to lie. Just talking to Tom normally doesn't seem to fucking work. So, different strategy.
He's gonna learn it on his own, I guess.
Yeah, so,
How
listen.
badly is this going to explode?
And the exploding, Ed said that's mostly metaphorical.
But mostly is the word that I'm concerned about.
Well, I can't imagine be very big, because if it be very big, well, we can illusion the explosion away. We can't illusion the trip to the hospital away.
I mean, I can help with that, but like, other than that, we could.
I
I guess we'll figure it out.
I don't think Ed wants to bet this whole operation on how good your healing spell is.
No, probably not.
So, like, listen, maybe it'll like burn it. Maybe it'll burn his fingers, like singe his eyebrows.
But we should be nearby because basically Ed is saying he's going to fail. I mean, what are the chances that doesn't.
Well, I think the thing is he's going to succeed, and he's going to find out that in this case, bullheaded determination for success, while ignoring everything else, isn't actually viable.
I'm pretty
Like
sure.
as a way to live.
I'm pretty sure it basically gave him a soft landmine, so to speak. I think he will succeed. That's the whole point of thinking. And then the effect will trigger. He will know without understanding the actual spell.
Yes, either he'd fail to get the spell done, in which case he'd have to admit he can't do it on his own, or he would succeed on his own and then realize he doesn't actually have understanding and needs to be taught.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. The whole thing was.
I mean, you seem to know better than me. But the fallout from this, I mean, I'll be nearby, but like, doesn't this feel more like in Emily's wheelhouse?
Well,
Right,
the important part is you're gonna physically heal him if he gets hurt. I just gave him that, so he's gonna blame me for it. And Ed. Which means Emily. You're gonna be the one that has to talk to him.
We can de-escalate, right?
I'll try to be there.
Okay, now Joey, he said it would only take him 30 minutes, so we can't actually talk about this too much.
All right.
As well, you will wait as you'll see him like gonna let out a sort of a very short, excited. It's not like a full-on shout, but like yeah, it's audible as he like picks it up and just goes around, kind of like with a bit of distance between all of you. As he'll kind of like extend his hand forward, as you will see this, like almost like it's a bowl of blood that sort of flows from his hand in front of him as it explodes, flinging him backwards like 2 meters on the ground as he like tumbles from the recoil.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Hannah's gonna run up to him, make sure he's okay. That didn't look like a ball of light.
Yeah, but he's also right there.
How are you feeling?
And I guess he like coughs a couple of times as
You still have all your fingers?
kind of like looks at his hand and yeah, but realize the fingers themselves have been like the hand itself has been fucked by the force of the recoil as well.
Ooh, shoot.
Hannah, can you do something here?
I can try. Yeah, it's a bit more than I did last time, but I should be able to.
Yeah, listen.
As I guess I'll spend an adrenaline unless he's gonna stop me.
No. You can spend as you see sort of almost this ball of water encase his entire hand as you see the fingers like slowly adjust back into place correctly as like oh thanks.
Of course. So
He's just kind of like, as he like looks at his hand that's now fully healed, he'll just still on the ground, just kind of like stare down, looking very ashamed.
Hey, it's fine. That's true. Now I need to dump him. You fucking suck, idiot.
If you were
no.
only a better mage, Tom.
Boy,
Really crushes.
you're fucking do, but
That's how villains are born.
We need to make better villains, God. If all the best we're gonna have in the future is Troy, man, we need to have better villains.
Troy's fucking good. Anyway, like, hey, listen. We're gonna go forward and figure it out together. After all, the best, most geniuses working teams in Paris, right?
You can give me a speech roll.
Cool. I do have a spotlight here. And adrenaline.
Up to you if you want to spend the spotlight. Or get
That's it.
spend the
Don't
journal.
spend your spotlight on the.
Difficulty is impossible. You see, spotlight irrelevance game. It's not
Oh,
spent
good.
adrenaline.
You have good speech.
Yeah, it's only 6 dice, and I could roll 2 basic.
That's so much better than I have.
Well, unironically, Jill, your 4 dice have a much better chance of succeeding at a critical difficulty
Yeah.
check than 7 dice. Statistically,
Alright.
this is
Alright.
borne out.
Let's give it a rollio here.
There you go.
Wow.
It's a sign from God. Ignore all the signs last week.
See, that's the funny bit, because I give you a cold one, but then I give you a warm one. Always balance it out. Cool.
keep guessing.
Not the same. Fine. And I those no shortcuts on this one.
Listen. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, that's something people who are behind always say as he like picks himself up. See,
I mean,
sorry, good.
I was just gonna say, I mean, we're here to learn, right? That's the whole point of this.
Your Ed's voice. She is in fact correct. I'll be honest with you, buddy. Your ability, it's so cool and all, but it's not a catch them all kind of thing. Lets you able to read and comprehend, but there is difference between knowledge and understanding, and as a mage, if you don't get that, not have a very long future. He'll like begrudgingly like nod. Okay, now get your ass in line and start floating, or well, however you imagine blood flowing through you. As you did notice that the way his magic takes shape does in fact look like blood.
I was gonna mention that, but then like didn't feel like the right time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any anything else you want to do, as we'll sort of begin skipping ahead of time. No, it's because he's a Tremere, Jill. I'll be honest. Once he ages a bit, I'll just switch his character picture with the fucking Tremere from Bloodlines.
I was gonna say, God, it has to be Blood Mage. Does this guy look like he has potence?
No.
No, I'm doing pretty good. So I don't have anything.
Right. Well, as see, this is after he like after he like he studied so hard he loses all his hair.
The fucking Saitama of mages. Like,
Did he? Hold on. Zoom in. Enhance on those eyes. Is he? Is okay. I think he's still a white guy. I was gonna say, did he change races? Is he trans race?
He turns black.
Listen, that's just a vampire skin because he doesn't go out. Don't be racist. Look, I put a spotlight on him. Is that better?
Damn, Emily, you're looking great.
yeah, the red hair really suits you. What box tie do you use?
But yeah, ironically, and you will see that while you will be out here and practice, people will struggle with different things, but ironically, Caleb is able to sort of just kind of like Caleb does have just a calming presence about him. And now it may have done the whole hand holding just to like make a joke for you, but out of you, but he's seemingly able to calm her down. Now the problem is Zane. Ed will say that it is your job to keep an eye on Zane, Cassandra. Make sure he doesn't like fucking blow himself up. It's,
Got it, Captain.
in between, you will see Ed every now and then kind of stop and actually chat with Onyx and Solomon, as he will, in fact, on day 3 you will see like he is having like a lemonade stand and all. It's not sure where he got all of it, but
Wait, who is Solomon?
no, Ed has brought, in fact,
Oh.
an actual lemonade stand, and he's like sitting there with the other two and drinking lemonade as they're like watching you train. As well, it will get easier. Now, of course, for you, Hannah, you'll probably be able to achieve this about like weeks ahead of everyone else. But eventually, with time, we'll all be able to do it. And yeah, it's been like another 3 months in total. As let timeline.
Amber, stay away from this guy, dude. I feel a stalker.
Listen,
Don't worry. No, that's it. That's still the 70s, Mac.
yeah. So it's been like 6-7 months. So yeah, you are in fact full on in spring at this point. The next year. It's a bit, maybe it's a bit concerning that Alaric hasn't shown up, but probably he's busy with something,
He's Mr. Worldwide. Very busy man.
fighting Chinese demons right now. As listen, at this point, you all have been able to sort of more or less, different degrees of success, of course, get down the basics, as you're able to very easily move the energy and expel it. As yeah, you do realize that all of you have different visual indicators for your primal magic. For Emilia, it's like this sort of just complete pitch black sort of energy that just kind of covers her. It like eats at the light itself. It's very ominous looking. Abigail, as you already knew, it's more like flames surrounding her. Damien with his shadows and shit. Tom with the blood. As Ed will move on to the next bit, as he says, well, congratulations, you all achieved, well, a bit of basic education. Now, comes the more difficult part. Putting all that energy into a proper spell. The question is, kind of spell. I would recommend this be a group decision. Unless you want to be individualist about it, up to you. Might take a bit longer if you each choose your own little shtick. As this is coded language for either you all pick a spell right now, all three of you. You learn, which means you will learn it faster, or you can each pick a different spell, but that will take a bit longer.
Let me go to the book, actually. Let me real quick.
Oh, boy.
I'm also going to the book.
I'll post the list for you in Discord. Fine.
Post the tomes I may ponder.
I was not prepared to open the book today.
Let's see here, what spell? Okay. Let's see.
I have a feeling Abyss is going to be... Listen, guys, I think Abyss is a very strong choice. I'm going to be honest.
Which one? Abyss.
I think Abyss is a strong choice. Don't ask me why.
Listen. Storm will need underwater agents. Aquaman will be needed to save the world from Atlantis.
It's a shame we don't know that.
God told me.
Counterspell.
I had a premonition. Listen, a counterspell is just a good one.
Yeah, but I don't know if this is something we could just suddenly pull out, right?
No, we're learning it from this guy. Like a spell that disables other spells.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good thing, like, yeah. It's
Yeah,
telling.
Counterspell might actually, because avoid a spell or an enemy special action. Yeah, that would be pretty good.
So just a
Because the other
Uno
switch would be
reverse
like,
card.
yeah, the other switch would be like invisibility. But the problem is, Cassandra already knows that.
I mean, the other one I was looking at was maybe hidden spell, like
Hidden
casting spells
spell's not
without being
That's
noticed.
Yeah, so hidden spell in this context won't allow you will be able to do what like Ed was doing, which just cast magic without anyone realizing you're doing it. Like there's no
Honestly,
visual
don't.
indicator, there's no audio indicators, there's nothing. It's just completely fucking silent. Like
Yeah, honestly,
not
don't
even
do-
other mages can figure out you're doing. Like Dracula cannot pick you up from his flying castle that you're doing it well.
I mean, I'm open for a couple of these. Like, stop seems good. I don't know how useful repair would be. Recall. Quick spell would be good because then I can heal people faster, but I don't know if everybody wants that one.
Listen, I feel like with quick spell, that's a very like yes, but how much healing are you gonna do?
I don't have no idea.
And
Oh,
mid
yeah.
combat, it's not going to be hitting people mid combat.
I'm
They're
thinking either counterspell, hidden spell, or stop would also be a strong. Having 3 people who can just like fuck you paralyzed fucko would also be pretty good.
I like stop, but I'm not gonna
Well,
throw a
well,
fit
it's-
about anything.
No, I think those are all pretty strong choices. There's different flavors of choices.
All right, Mac, you get to pick.
Eeny, meeny, 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 mono, mini. Counterspell.
Okay.
As you talk it out amongst yourselves, arrive at the conclusion. Say, very good choice. Say this magic. Hmm?
Just about me. I can almost imagine Zane immediately goes like, Arcane Blast. We're like, no.
Caleb's
listen.
in the room.
Put duct tape over his mouth for a bit.
Listen. I was gonna say, yeah, no, it would be Arcane Blast, but yeah, God, Ed will be like, magic is quite common, surprisingly enough. So that's a very good option. And well, listen, I'll teach you not just how to counter other magical spells, but how you can counter all sorts of weird abilities.
I was about to ask, because like, our magic stuff comes from a rift. Can we theoretically counterspell like other like rift-based like abilities?
He'll nod. Depends. Somebody tries to mind control you. Yeah. Somebody causes if somebody causes an avalanche, probably not.
So, just a hypothetical question: if Superman flies through a rift, does counterspell basically work? Just out of my curiosity, basically, how does that work?
What do you want to counter? His flight? The rift? Because the answer would be no to both of them.
All right.
But if he tries to like maybe well, Superman's
Laser
a
eyes.
bad example
He can
because
do that,
Yeah,
right?
But imagine so. But basically, what type of things we can counter? Like, for the Professor X, if he tries to mind read us, we can just counter that. I assume from your example.
like I said, counter spell is mostly designed to fight other mages. I am being nice to you and showcasing how you can expand its use. You're not gonna fist fight Superman.
I figured that Superman will probably beat me easily and handily.
Yes. Counter spell, the idea behind that mechanism, you are able to usually deal with active effects, something that is quite, imagine like a spike in power.
So if someone tries to throw a fireball, I'm able to.
Yes. But if
Cool down,
somebody
cool down.
is made out of fire themselves, you're not going to be able to extinguish the flames. That's apt comparison.
Thank you. All right, gotcha.
Are there people who are made of fire?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I assume so. The multiverse is real and it's infinite, so naturally, I assume there's fire dimension out there.
It's not even the worst.
Hannah
one.
gives you the strangest look, but she doesn't say anything.
You should be afraid of those who are made out of light.
Imagine that would hurt my eyes.
Yeah, and they move around pretty fast.
Is this like a common thing?
Depends which part of the multiverse you visit.
Right, okay.
But regardless, very, very good. Master this and it will save you plenty of times. You will sort of begin explaining, and unlike certain lame-o wizards, you know, I should make fun of this in character. He'll say, Unlike certain other magicians across the multiverse, magicians I consider quite inferior. That's why we don't say any fancy words. It's mostly spells, as you'll discover, lie in your ability to manipulate your own internal energy. And if you manipulate that internal energy correctly, you'll be able to counterspell me. Guys, there's guys out there. They have like these little sticks. They kind of wave at each other, and there's like actual like motions they have to do and words they have to say.
I think we
Cassandra
saw
will
that
actually
close,
say,
yeah.
Cassandra actually say, oh, yeah, I have one of those. A woman just stabbed them before you could like do anything.
Yeah. You also shoot them with a gun. I've seen many forms of magic, and well, be glad I'm your teacher, because mine's kind of like the coolest.
I'll take your word for it.
As you should. So, comes to this, we'll manipulate the energy into, well, one of your extremities. I suggest using your hands, but I have in fact seen people use their nose for it as well. And when you
Shudder. I shudder at the thought. I shudder at the thought of what Zane might use.
Because it's about to say, and you
Put
just
your
kind of
wand
like
away.
thrust them forward.
Zane, let me say, look, Zane, you're gonna say the jokes, thinking inside to her.
I'm just staring at him. He like looks at him and says, "What?"
Oh, damn. Okay, nothing.
God, you think you think I'm that immature? You think?
I'm sorry, it's not. You just come the first us, like.
Yes, I would spit it out first.
It's Emily just. I'll give you that one, Zane. You're a quick thinker.
I'm also a philosopher, so I'm only quick when I need to be. Or should I say, I'm only quick as I need to be? It's like,
I see. As somebody say, I see. That's what
No,
you.
the first one worked better. The first one worked better.
Yeah.
all right, I'll stick with that one.
As if somebody was like, actually, I'll not be that mean.
He stares at you and says, "People who live in glass houses shouldn't be throwing rocks around."
Maybe he is a philosopher.
So Emilia's like, "What? Why would people live in such a weird phrase?"
It's just it's just an expression. I don't think people actually live in glass houses.
Yeah, but like, what do you? Does that mean the house shatters? But then, like, why throw
I
the
think-
rock?
It's because it's a thing you shouldn't hurt yourself by doing something.
I mean, that seems rather obvious, I suppose.
Yep.
It is like,
You would think it'd be a lot more obvious, but a lot of people don't get it.
say, no. I knew someone who used to throw rocks, quite big ones. So now, unless you want to counterspell my throw boulder at you, focus on what I have to say here. Yeah, no. He will explain how you expel the energy and instead of using like a lot of force for when you do like the magic darts, this is a much more subtle. It's like almost like you're expelling many small strings out of your fingers. As you will start practicing, and you'll have to start countering his spells, and that does mean well, you will be flinging all sorts of substances at him. Some more pleasant than others.
Don't put this man under a UV light.
But that's what the water is for. Luckily, one of the substances is water. And Hannah will always be the last.
I'm gonna say, is Hannah about to be really busy?
But listen, luckily, these energies dissipate. You don't have the infinite water hack. Don't worry. Fine. Unfortunately, Zaz is so much worse. His parents are on the council.
They don't pay him.
They don't pay him. They're like, Ed, you go and do this. Like, why? Why me? It's a Nexus world, Ed. I don't trust anyone else. Now go. Ah, fuck. I hate this.
Now listen, luckily, Ed, you got in here lucky. It's not yet devolved into the fucking WWE Royal Rumble yet. You got it on the ground floor of things.
Yeah, no. As, again, Alaric is not gonna show up for like another 2 months, as you will... You can all... I will do it.
I don't trust you guys.
Oh, I added it already.
Oh, never mind then.
Killer.
Gonna copy it from...
Okay, I'm
Computer.
sorry.
Nah, it's fine. Gonna copy it from...
How dare I take initiative?
These character sheets have child locks for a reason, Miss Jill.
Wait, what?
These character sheets have child locks for a reason, Miss Jill.
Mine's not locked.
As, listen.
I think we need to add more. Should bypass them.
Yeah, listen, you have you will spend it will take you about like 4 months of practice. Learn this. As you know what? I'm not sure if there's anything you want to do in that time. I'll say this. Things are going smoothly, much more smoothly than they were back when Alaric was here. Has integrated a bit better now. He actually talks to people normally and keeps the eye rolling to a minimum. Doesn't scoff at all, only when he thinks no one can see him or hear him.
This behavior must be... Oh, Emily will reward this behavior.
Have sex with him.
I need to
Emily will
report this behavior.
report this behavior is crazy.
My good boy is learning.
I think, fuck, I should quote that. Good. You fucking actually tell this man, okay, you can redeem your good boy just now.
Sort of.
Maybe this is how they should talk to hate Grunt.
You're a good boy.
But
There is something I would like to do.
Go ahead.
Even though things are going smoothly without Alaric, it's a little alarming that we haven't heard from him. So I would look for Hunter at some point, because I know we were able to like
You know what?
talk to him
It's
last
so
time.
many
So I
months.
might
I need to
recruit
update
Amelia.
your dog's character picture.
Oh
It's
no!
finally time. I fully switched. It's over.
Oh God,
The puppy
Damien,
phase
how big would the
is...
fucking Damien? How big would the fucking spider get?
Well, the spider hasn't
How
grown.
big is the spider gonna get?
I know, but seeing the dog grow, it's like Damien. How big would the fucking spider get?
Listen, just don't feed it light. Don't ask questions.
Damien, it's
I'll feed
Damien.
it
The
after
sun's out for
midnight.
12 hours.
Has to be magical light.
Can we make sure that Amelia doesn't like learn magical light? That she doesn't like do that secretly?
No, we can't make sure of that.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell her that the spider wants to eat
Okay.
light because she'll feed herself.
She's like, oh, okay.
You can just talk to the spider, Grudge.
The spider will tell her that it wants to eat light.
See, that's the good part, Zaz. The spider doesn't know because she was taken.
baby.
Yeah, she was taken out before she could figure shit out.
She's in a good environment now.
She's clueless.
We can fix her.
Yeah, why did I even like look? I need to go back to there we go.
Listen, me personally, the problem is Zaz doesn't want to have the giant spider, but Cassandra thinks that would be cool as shit though, so I am torn, conflicted.
Again, the Paradox agent shows up. Hello, I'm representative Lord Paradox here. I need to take him back. You stole him from his home.
So this one needs to go
my
back in
puppy.
time. This one needs to specifically be in a the Lord of the Rings role-playing game Fellowship of the West.
Don't
Wait,
ask
what?
me what this means. Don't ask me what this means.
It's very big. It's very You think it's at least like at the very least as
Feels
big
like-
as Hunter?
Nice to see him back.
Listen, found him a
Long time
better
no see.
I have a
owner.
question though.
Ah.
Question though, this is very important. Does he still do the thing that dogs do when they like get really big but they're still puppies, so they still think they can like just fucking bulldoze into your lap?
That depends on how she raised him.
Probably. I'm gonna say yes.
But yeah, I guess he is a 80
He's gonna kill-
My
it's-
pit bull thinks she's a lap dog.
He's gonna kill. My mom almost got killed by such a dog. Fucking tackle to the ground.
Fucking shooting like a fucking predator missile.
But yeah, no. He is, as like I said, about as big as Hunter. At this point, it's a massive fucking dog, and as far as you're aware, he's like a year old at most.
Oh boy.
So he might even get bigger. And the Hunter doesn't have the warg genes in him. But yeah, no. You will look for Hunter. Hunter is still around. You'll see you'll see him like every couple of days or so. As Ed will ask eventually, like during one of those months of training, he'll be like, "Why exactly are you just looking at the stray dog?" And
He belongs to our friend, I guess we can call him.
oh, like that Alaric guy, right?
Yeah. He left him here for like protection. But we haven't really heard from him for a while.
Well, was he normally in contact frequently?
Relatively, yeah. I don't think it's been this long before.
Never told me too much about him, so I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing.
I mean, we don't know too much about him, I'll be honest. He always seems to be doing something dangerous from my perspective, so it doesn't feel like a good thing.
I mean, I suppose he's part of your little like criminal group. Knows about the assassins and all.
Little criminal group.
Remind me, isn't what you told him about? I think that's you. What have you told him
We
about
told-
Alaric? Because I'm pretty sure you told him almost nothing.
We told him almost nothing about the alarm, but we did tell him about the stone. So
Yeah.
all he knows about the stone.
Forgot
Yeah,
about
we
that.
were pretty tight-lipped with Alaric. But yeah, but he knows
And
about
yeah,
the
in my
stone.
opinion, Cassandra would have told him like the stuff like not related to time lord shit.
So yeah.
Yeah, he helps us. He protects us.
He thinks he's just a criminal guy with a lot of connections.
Yeah.
Well, Say that that hound has been sticking around here for so long. That's a very smart dog, I suppose.
He's
just
very
have-
smart.
Try to telepathy him.
I swear he's been teaching Nara to pick locks.
I was about to say that it's a bit uncanny, because like your dog, it's like unironically magical. So why is that other dog on the same level?
I don't know. I just assumed it was also a kind of magical dog. Is he not?
Not that I can sense from him.
Huh.
Clearly not an ordinary dog, that's for sure. But like magical, I don't think so. At least not in the traditional sense.
I guess he's just really smart.
Those
But I was hoping he might be able to get a message.
excuse me now. A message.
Like, he knows where to go.
It's like Alaric living nearby. You can just take a car and drive.
I mean, I have no idea where he lives.
Okay, I see you're being weird about this. I will mind my own business. Walk away. What's he gonna do? Spring wings and fly away?
Yes.
He's a Time Lord. Ed, we can't tell you
No,
that.
he's gonna
We
buy
don't
an
know.
airline ticket. Be reasonable.
He's
There's
very-
no law that says that a dog can't buy an airline ticket.
Listen, they both know how to fly planes. Well, eventually they're gonna get the helicopters.
Look, if I got on a plane and a dog was in the cockpit, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, sure, this is fine.
Being
But,
opens the fucking radio and you just hear "Ruh-oh, Shaggy."
I can't listen. I don't want to sound like one of those guys. I think DEI's gone a little too far now.
It's a diversity hire. Yeah, I guess I'll try and go talk to Hunter.
Yeah, I'll just stare at you to approach him.
Hey there, bud. Are you able to tell Alaric that I guess we kind of expected him to be by sometime? I don't know if we have anything specific though. Is he okay?
Just see him like glance west.
Okay. So he's in that direction?
Stares back at
God,
you.
I should have brought Amelia.
Unironically. Listen, you can, if you want, you can double back, bring her in.
I think I will because this is gonna go nowhere.
Bring her in. Oh, suppose I can translate.
I'm sorry to like play telephone with you like this, but
Oh no, it's quite alright. As
I just can't figure out what he's trying to say.
she's gonna make some weird fucking like noises, very guttural in nature. Before like, she's like, well, he said not to worry, everything is fine. He'll be here when he can. She smiles widely.
Okay.
You can roll me a detect on that one.
I was about to say.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you're lying to me.
a basic difficulty. Listen, that was the content. I probably. I'm not sure. Do you think Hunter's a polite kind of dog?
No. That's not the vibe I've got.
He's a union man. He's a union man.
He's a working man. He speaks the working man's tongue.
But at the very least, the content seemed to be unchanged. If they were just made a bit more palatable, more polite.
Okay. Great then. I guess we don't have to worry.
Listen. Eventually, time would pass, and after you're able to master that spell, you are one morning as you're all sort of filing in at the Dark Tower. As at this point, you're all comfortably able to use this. Well, at least you three. Everyone else, that's a bit more debatable, but still. I think it's in the morning. It's like you three that are like usually arrive first. I think we established that.
Yeah.
'Cause you'll walk inside and you will see Alaric sitting on the couch talking to Solomon. And Onyx is there as well. Looking quite happy.
Hey, Laura.
Hey.
It's
Long
like
time no see.
turns to you and smiles, and as he greets you, you can give me an awareness roll. It's only a basic difficulty.
All right.
Listen. You will notice that sort of propped up next to the couch is in fact a katana. Sort of sheathed.
I see, he was busy.
Emily pointed out, I see you went to the land of the rising sun.
Cool sword.
Joke, but I think we fought something akin to a demon.
That's cool.
Oh, wonderful.
I mean, yeah, did you win?
This time, yeah. How are things here?
I think they're good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Guy named Ed came from something called the Tower of Magic to teach us magic.
No, Onyx, Solomon were telling me, and sounds, unbelievable. But honestly, I'm happy that this is the first time I hear that somebody's from a different dimension that is not out to get me.
I mean, the universe is infinite. It can't all just be assholes. Statistical just probability will dictate it. And eventually, there'll be someone good out there.
I'm just happy this guy came to. Honestly, I was
You
a
wanna
bit
maybe talk?
stressed out.
You want to talk to him, maybe? Or for now, you were a bit quiet. You're just a stone agent to him. He was freaked out by the dog.
No.
He was freaked out by Hunter.
No, if Alaric would cry for like a single tear of happiness and joy just falling down his cheek. What? OPSEC? What's this? They didn't sell me out? Oh my god. These people.
This is why you're the 18.
Can't believe. I like say. Do appreciate that. Even if he's friendly towards you, I tend to ruffle feathers even towards them. Those who claim that they're not hostile.
Yeah, there's one thing that you probably maybe should talk to him about. He got pretty spooked by Onyx because the apparently prison place. What is that about?
He'll glance behind as Onyx's the smile is gone, and he'll say, "Hey, listen, why don't you and Solomon go and get that omelet ready, as I'll explain to them a bit about what happened." She'll quietly nod, and both of them will go into the kitchen as don't actually hear anything as well, the clock on the wall has stopped ticking. It says, all right, I'm gonna give you the short story because it's a wild ride, but I don't know exactly what that place is, but when I arrived here, there was already a corporation affiliated with the stone and everything that was doing some weird experiments in an underground facility. Turns out they were messing with this thing, this shadow dimension, however you want to call it. Onyx was one of the test subjects. They had another. Point is, some shit went down. I got trapped into it for half a year, 8 months. I'm not exactly sure, but it was quite unpleasant. Turns out there was something inside. I was dragged into it by Onyx and left there. Not really a place where you can breathe. So, well, to survive, I learned quite quickly that, well, you can in fact turn time on body parts. You know, recycle air, oxygen, all that. So I kind of encased myself in a, call it a small temporal loop. When this like creature approached me, didn't look entirely human, but human-esque. Made me an offer that if I helped it get out, she would help me in return. I don't know about other people, but I'm not trusting of weird women creatures in shadow dimensions, so well, I told her she can fuck off because, you know, eventually I was gonna figure some way out, or at least I was trying to think about it, right? She just kind of walked up to me. I thought even if she was clearly stuck there, if worst case scenario couldn't figure out a way out, I would probably just renegotiate the deal with her. Well, it turns out she is quite vindictive. So, she like takes a deep breath. I was like, this is clearly like this is some fucking trauma. Like his jaw tightens, like he's like visibly starting to sweat a bit.
As a mistake, there's no need to share details.
Yeah, Cassandra will reach a hand out and just say, "You don't need to go into the full story if you don't want to."
She's an evil demon kept in the prison. I think that's all we need to know.
Point is, she got out. Exactly. Well, I know I have an idea on maybe how, but I don't know exactly how the fuck. Point is, she got out. And, she took the other test subject with her. The Onyx was old enough; she could walk in and out, sort of. There was no way to restrain her, but the other one, she was literally a newborn. Not even that. Premature born. Wasn't really in any state to have any conscience, have any decision about things. So she took the baby and just left. I was told me that she would make sure to go after the people I cared about. Make sure I would just say aim for my arrogance. Let's just say she delivered. I was pulled out. I came back to it. My friends there, all sorts of fucked up. So I just kind of left without saying much because don't know. My girlfriend was dating what I can only assume was a weird clone of mine. Everyone else seemed to have been either moved on or, well, as I learned a bit later, had been kidnapped by the same evil fucks who did the experiments in the first place. So took me a bit to get them out. It kind of got worse from there. One of my friends that in town, turns out he made a deal with this fucking being. She altered him. She changed him. Well, I wasn't in the area, so this is all like second account reports and what I could deduce from certain informants. He sort of tried to force himself on a couple of women. At least kidnap people. I'm not sure for what purpose. Point is, by the time he left, he was not alone. There were several other of his so-called offspring. He's the human fish hybrid form-looking creatures. He himself was no longer human either. And last I checked at the time, they just swam into the fucking ocean, where I lost track of them.
Are you sure it's still him? I mean, you mentioned seeing a clone of yourself. How would you verify that he made a deal voluntarily? What if he was also kidnapped and changed? And
second-hand accounts. There's no way to scientifically test things, but I talked with some of the people who survived encountering it. Listen, Mac, not everyone was taken. There's survivors. He talked with some of the survivors, like Elena. But listen, oh, okay. And I guess somewhere in the fucking oceans. I don't know what she wants. What's gonna happen? And
Kind of horrifying that there's an evil demon goddess in the oceans out there of a cult of
fish people, yeah. Including one of those fish people who used to be my friend.
I mean, you said you don't know what they plan to do, right?
I haven't heard anything, and I've been keeping busy with other things. Oceans, I can stop time, but it's a big place to search.
I mean, is it something that we need to worry about? Because, I mean,
In the middle of the desert here, doubt it.
That told us that told us things could get pretty fucking shitty, but I'm sorry to hear all that.
So that's I was a fucking idiot back then. Made a couple of mistakes.
you got to look what you prepare for this life. I thought there's a training academy out there, and what sounds like, from the sounds of it, everybody there was in a fuck situation, and these people struck at a time when they were the most vulnerable.
Yeah, he is like just kind of like you can see there's like still bubbling anger, frustration, sort of like that he's like trying to like sort of bury, but it's impossible. You know,
I genuinely don't know what to say to this.
you know the killer robot lady attacking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the is those people have fucking future tech and bullshit, but these guys just bunch of fucking lab coats digging that town. Hold some bad shit memories. I've lost friends there, and loved one as well. It's I thought I was an idiot. I thought I would keep her safe by putting distance between me and her. They were gunning after me. They maybe would overlook her. She got hurt. She's dead now. Which is why I want you all here not just survive, but get better and build something, succeed. Because people in this life, fucking merciless. I'm not just talking about stone. I'm talking about a lot of fucking things out there. Things that you don't even know exist, things that haven't even arrived. Things that are not even human.
Well, make ourselves as right as we can be.
Appreciate the ones you have. And, well, this. Don't forget what we're fighting for. Kinda like, get up and, like, go into the kitchen.
He's
It's, yeah, it's a lot.
what the fuck do you say to that?
There's no one sentence thing you can say. Because healing takes a lot of time.
Healing takes a lot of time under the best of circumstances, and it doesn't sound like he has any time to actually sit and recover.
I wish there was a way we could help other than just, you know.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. This kind of, when I said that to Onyx, I was just trying to, like, you know, get her to calm down. But holy shit, yeah, that's a, there's a dam there, and that's not gonna last forever. Well, just people have to be there when it breaks.
Eventually you're gonna start hearing the kitchen utensil fire as Solomon will start cooking breakfast. That Lark's gonna come back to the living room unless you go to the kitchen yourselves.
No, I think it's an awkward time.
Same. Alright, so give me your actual honest thoughts about this Ed guy. If I tell him who I am, do you think he's gonna have a meltdown?
I have no idea.
Okay, so I have a question. How, just because he seemed pretty scared of, like, the idea of, like, things getting out of that prison. How scary are you compared to what was locked in that prison?
Because I don't know what was locked in that prison.
He seems to have an idea.
Because he did mention time. He did mention, like, time, and fucking around with time's a bad thing. Like, you shouldn't.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Another one of my many fuck ups. Yes. Messing with time is dangerous.
I mean, listen, my opinion, I don't think he's just gonna, like, poof out of existence and immediately run. And honestly, I think telling him sooner would be better, because no secret gets kept forever. And he
Hunter,
finds out on his own, he might, panic more.
I think he's already switched about Hunter, and we are. It's pretty awkward trying to walk around conversations.
Yeah, he might get spooked if we tell him about Uno, though.
Maybe
That's Spider, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't really want to bring this up to you, but Amelia said that the spider mentioned that Onyx reminded her of her mom.
Hmm. Right.
Like the
Yeah.
For what it's worth on that, because I do feel the need to mention, pretty sure Tom was like pulling things out of like the Lord of the Rings like universe.
Tom.
Not
Damien.
Tom. Sorry, fuck.
Unfortunately,
Damien.
Alaric will look at me like, what's Lord of the Rings?
It's a book.
it's a fancy book
Like
series.
fictional fantasy setting with like, I don't know, apparently like giant dogs and giant spiders.
He did explain stuff about the multiverse from a more academic perspective. Apparently, in the multiverse there are things called echoes, and the closer you are, the more they get reflected in media and stuff.
I'm glad you understood it.
We'll kind of like rub his temples a bit like, right, maybe I do have to have a chat with this guy. I need to like educate myself on the matter.
Yeah, he definitely knows a lot. Listen, I think if you tell him that you've helped us, and I think he kind of. He even mentioned he was sent in here because a lot of the other guys are already spooked at the tower. So I think he is kind of the guy for these situations.
Also, he did mention there was something called a Nexus world, which apparently is
Interdimensional war zone.
bad.
The Rift incident rate has spiked.
Yeah, apparently I guess like the rate at which we have like rifts there, like rifts is like apparently like super high compared to like I guess most places.
And if we are unlucky, the world just
Which, yeah, oh yeah, the world might unravel, but in the more immediate short term, it does mean that like apparently every fucking asshole is gonna send some guys here eventually.
Wonderful. Explains a few more things. I'll have a chat with this guy.
those of you there, or you want to do it alone?
Listen, if he like tries to run, I'll freeze time and I'll bring you in.
I'm sure that will calm
Okay.
him down.
Yeah, listen. Eventually, Ed will show up. Like walk through the door. It's like, hey, who's the new guy?
Ed, this is Alok. Alok, this is Ed.
Shake hands. Oh. Clark will say, nice to meet you. I'm what you can call the, I suppose, the resident Time Lord. And like, cocks his head and like, looks at you and is like, and I'm Cthulhu. Ooh.
He's serious.
Like
He can't actually stop time.
You can't stop
Yeah,
time.
he
Yeah.
actually can stop time, yes.
Yeah,
That's how he initially trained.
does. You
That's how he
do
trained.
see the clock just stop. Like Ed immediately picks up on it. It's like, oh fuck. Oh. Like his usually relaxed and like casual demeanor just completely fucking flips on its head. You've never seen this man look genuinely terrified.
Okay, hey,
Please don't
listen.
panic.
Okay, listen. We would literally be dead right now if it wasn't for him. Like that robot lady we told you about actually would have come into our house and killed us if he wasn't here.
Actually, Shorty shot us. In fact, that dog saved us.
Your guardian fucking angel is a Time Lord. Are you insane?
He wants to help us, and he didn't hurt us.
Okay, as Cassandra will say, okay, he's the only Time Lord I met. So I can only judge him based on him, and he's nice. Like if the rest of them are assholes, that's one thing. But like I only met one.
Okay, Alaric, tell me really. How old are you? Including the whole thing. I should be around like. Oh, it's kind of. No older than like 35 for sure. Fucking Edge just kind of like stares at this slack jawed.
Yeah, it's pretty young at this. He's pretty new at this. He didn't go to Time Lord school.
I guess that explains why you're not like a genocidal maniac.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't know what reputation Time Lords have around these parts?
No.
I've never heard of a Time Lord before.
Yeah, that was the first time.
Only Time Lord I've met.
Okay, so big crash course. People like him can fuck with time. Well, there's other people. There's a lot of people who can fuck with time. So I'm gonna ask you this, Alaric. Can you move in all directions across time and space? Alaric will say, well, yeah, but I don't do the whole going back anymore. And very poorly. And I did it too much. That's good. That I don't want to ask how many universes you fucked with that one. Alaric will say 55. Yeah, you know what? That's yeah. See, Time Lord can in fact, if they want to, if they put their mind to it, just delete a universe, a timeline, just remove it from existence. Your life, your dreams, your hopes, they just disappear in a blink of an eye. I understand why people are terrified of them. He did it accidentally. I will say, well, I was trying to merge them in a single point. Ed said, well, and you didn't know that if you do that, only the one you're currently in survives, everyone else gets absorbed into with random changes and effects, and God, this place really is a fucking kitchen sink. Feel like, again, like Alaric is just completely ashamed. Like this is, again, it's he's trying to keep calm about it, but he's clearly not. Right, listen, I'm not here to dig up your past. I know what they do when they hunt down your people. And he like says to you, says, "So the Time Lord?"
We don't know the interdimensional geopolitics, so that we Jesus was the guy who helped us.
Yeah,
That wasn't clear before.
In fact, he also doesn't know, so he kind of.
Yeah, because he's like clueless. Oh my god.
Well, what if you open up a class for young Time Lords, perhaps? A need.
Yeah, you want? I'll be executed. by like
Well,
a lot of people.
what if you just like help just Alaric then?
Fuck the other assholes, I guess. I suppose they were evil, but
Okay,
I don't think
I'm gonna put. Listen, us, we're mortal. We may live a long time, centuries, but we're mortal. How do you think your brain is gonna be in like 10,000 years, in a million years, in a billion? How do you think you're gonna be like evil? Do you think the concept of evil does like a? They are insane, and there's no way you can kill them.
Can I just want to go back here real quick. You mentioned people hunt them. How many just start off as normal people and like irrevocably get their shit fucked and then like lose it because of that?
Honestly, I wouldn't know. Time Lords are a very rare thing, but I'm not my area of expertise. I do know that there are bounty hunters that specialize in trying to predict Time Lords and kill them before they awaken into their powers. It's a very messed up thing.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not sure how comfortable I am with like the idea of odds are someone will be terrible, evil, so just assume that it's true. I think you can make that argument about everyone in this room if we live long enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there who are in fact more than willing to throw out the 10 babies with the bathwater. But yeah, no. Meeting a Time Lord is in fact a rare occurrence, and being friends with one, I don't know anyone else. I've met a lot of people. I don't know anyone else. The Tower of Magic has a very strict policy on avoiding contact with such individuals. Not because they're not curious about them, not because they don't want to talk with them, but because if we do that and we gain their actual attention, they might just come and kill us. Or that's the best case scenario. Like I said, Alaric, I'm going to work things out here, but let's try and keep this, and me specifically, and you and me and everyone here, as just secret as possible. Shit.
Yeah, I don't plan to tell anyone.
yeah, mouth shut.
Alaric will nod as well. As you'll... What line of questioning are you gonna start first? Let's start with Tammy, with the spider. Which do you start? They are connected.
Let's start with the spider first as a warm up.
Yeah.
Before you reveal Tiamat is out.
Yeah, he'll say, well, I suppose explains. You see the thing in that shadow prison. She is information is very sparse and a bit conflicting, mostly like rumors and a little verified. But to my understanding, some sort of eldritch abomination, bioweapon, whatever you want to call it. Very dangerous being that was sealed away quite a long time, way before I was born. And well, it was sealed because, to my understanding, she can in fact birth these like monsters. And well, a lot of her offsprings are sort of The offsprings can escape. The prison is designed to keep her in, not necessarily the children she can produce. Although, without call it DNA matter, it's hard for her to spawn offspring. So they are quite few, even if you take into account the several thousands of years she's been locked up. But I suppose, listen, if Emilia talks with Spider and, I mean, sentient, the proper education, and be fine. It'll be no different than Onyx or other creature. Now, fortunately, creatures that she spawns, there's a caveat, which is why it's still dangerous, but not like super dangerous. She is able to spread her will through her many children. Sometimes it's this is a phenomenon you can find with other beings out there, but she is quite powerful with this, and rumor says she does it even unconsciously. But like I said, not able to verify that. But as far as I'm told, the prison should keep that shit completely locked tight. So.
When you say spread her will among her children, what does that mean?
Well, there are certain beings in the multiverse that operate on a, let's call it, collective consciousness, where they influence one another. And, well, in this case, the influence kind of goes only one-sided. And she can, the records do show that she can, in fact, well, direct them like soldiers in battle. She wiped several planets like this before she went away.
I think I saw a Star Trek episode like that.
Yeah, well, they don't
Okay.
build super prisons just for anything. My understanding, she is unkillable. At least nobody's able to figure out a way to finish the job.
Who actually built the prison? Or how was she contained?
Well, the record gets a bit spotty there. But luckily, the Tower of Magi does have an extensive archive. It was one of, well, that was the first Archmage. He was the one that, well, restrained her at the time.
Okay. So theoretically, it could be done again, right?
Oh,
All
I
right.
mean, the first Archmage is long dead, but I suppose technically.
As Emily looks at everybody in the room. All right, Ed. I'm gonna drop a bit of a shoe on you.
Okay, if this is your idea of a funny joke, I would just.
This is not funny. It's in fact one of the other big questions we wanted to ask you. What could be done to contain her again?
I don't have that kind of clearance. I have no idea. I haven't studied this exact subject. Why?
Because she is in fact out.
Know that exactly?
What was it? Someone from the same place that Onyx came from? I think.
But how do you know she's out? Like,
Hannah looks at Alaric.
because I saw her leave. he'll explain to him as well that he was stuck there, and like you just see each like passing word, the dread on Ed's face increases tenfold. Like, we're all dead then. You know? Both can bring in the multiversal teleporter and see how many people we can get out.
Wait, no, there has to be a way we can do something,
I mean,
right?
it was contained once already.
Yeah, by the first Archmage, the most powerful of them all, and the guys like long dead.
But sure, you must have like more mages. Quantity is
Oh
quality of
yes,
its own.
let me go to my my council tower of mage. I say, guys, the bioweapon is out, and they will say, well, which timeline is that? Cool, isolated.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not so willing just to abandon my home and potentially my family if they can't like make it. Just to throw it out there, I understand like she's unkillable and like one guy can't like probably can't stop her entirely, but like, did she also? Because you said it was spotty, but did she also avoid Time Lords?
Don't know. Never. I don't think there's any. I haven't read any records of her facing one in a fight. Even so, I'll be honest. Arik here, he may be unkillable, but at what did you say? Mid-30s? Yeah, he ain't have the fucking juice to do this. Unless, well, Alaric, you can always contradict me, as Alaric says. I can like stop time and manipulate that part. Can you do time bombs? What now? Okay, temporal distortions. Black holes? No? Okay. Like I said.
Well, then I guess I'll die here then.
Wait, no,
Because I'm not
we
leaving.
have people that can do magic. I mean, we can figure something out. Like,
I didn't say I'm gonna give up, Hannah, but like, I'm gonna try, and it sounds like I'm gonna die.
Sake. Fine. Okay. Am I gonna report it? If I do, they might do something fucking stupid to try and contain her here.
Yeah, they might turn this dimension into the prison.
Unironically, you are not incorrect. And Alaric has seen how the prison looks. And it has to look like that. To kill every living thing so that she can't produce offsprings.
They would just let every person here die?
Absolutely. In a blink of an eye, if it meant containing her. No idea the amount of casualties this thing can inflict. And the problem is, it's exponential. Because her children spread, and her children's children spread, and on it goes, and it's like a fucking virus. Which is a shocking common thing in the multiverse. Many organisms like this, and none of them you want to fuck with. Listen. You know what? Like I said, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna report this. I'm gonna work with you, Alaric. I think you need a bit of a crash course on things anyways. And we'll figure it out as he like looks at all of you. That does mean your training regiment has in fact
As Emily was simply not. So,
Yeah.
sir, I think we should be ready to fight one of the worst things the multiverse has to offer.
when did this all happen? Alright, cool. That's him is like 67. Alright, not like the worst. Not the worst. How much damage could she have done in a... if the Earth hasn't been overrun by like monsters in the last decade, which she should have probably done. You know, actually that brings a better point. What the fuck has she been doing?
It's, Ocean? I don't know. She's
Could I hazard a guess?
Go ahead.
She doesn't want to start a direct confrontation with a Time Lord, which apparently like one of the scariest fucking things, even a young one. So she's trying to find a way out without like
My
pissing him off more.
Holy shit, you're right. She's gonna make her own rifts. Holy fuck. I need to verify this. He like grabs his coat. I'm gonna come back in like fucking I don't know, couple of months. Fucking Alaric, let's go. I like what where?
I think he needs an escort against the, and I think you're the most powerful being here.
Well, yes, because otherwise it's probably gonna take me years to canvas all the fucking oceans. Yeah, then move on. You're my stopwatch. As he like looks at the rest of you. Not slack on the training. Keep practicing the basics, practicing the counterspell, and we should done in 3 to 6 months.
I'll tell everyone we gotta double time it.
And listen, while we're at it, if everyone's up to speed on the magic stuff, next thing, team exercises. Figure out which combination works, figure out how to use your powers in unison, complement one another, and you'll be unstoppable. As he yanks Alaric and sprints out the fucking door.
oh, okay.
I guess we are soldiers now. But
Yeah, Cassandra will just say, "That we are ready to train to save the fucking world." Then maybe the entire fucking multiverse. It sounds like.
holy fuck, yeah.
Do you think Dad felt like this when he got his letter?
You know, it does feel like I've been drafted. Yes.
Well, sadly, we.
You know, I've said it once and I'll say it again because I feel like I say it a lot. It's awful to know how terrible it is, but it's better than the alternative, which is everything's still awful, but I'm entirely ignorant and have no way to protect myself.
Listen, and the first Archmage got it, and we do have a Time Lord on our side.
Yeah, like honestly, yeah, and it sounds like even if Locke's pretty young, these sound like Ed makes it sound like Time Lords are the scariest fucking thing in the multiverse.
So we do have the nuke, in fact, in our back pocket, even though it's a. I think we have options at our hand.
And listen, we're not the only weird guys going around with weird powers. There's going to be a lot of them, and listen, they're not all going to be like us, but hell, you're stuck on this world with the rest of us, so there's going to be other people who can help us.
Do you really think we could convince them?
I think the argument. I don't want to be consumed either by a demon or have this world be turned into a zone of death by the multiversal police. I think it's pretty convincing.
Yeah, I think between Ed and Alaric and there's probably other people. Yeah. Cassandra's mentioning that like there'll be other people with powers too. And,
Yes.
well, They might not all be great people, but they are in this world that's
Yeah.
will die if we don't stop this woman.
Yeah, the two
Yeah.
options: demon death or prison containment
The
protocols.
Riftborn might unite against the
We don't
Atlanteans.
want the SCP Foundation to show up. And
Alexandra, welcome to the Resistance.
listen, we don't want the SCP Foundation to show up and like, all right, I'm containing this world. You're the void now.
Well, listen, you shouldn't have said her name so early. It's coming. The fog is coming.
Well, the fog's always coming.
Why is Fogg speaking Russian?
I'm so lost.
Don't worry, it's fine. I was referencing something for Mac because Mac knows. Yeah, no. Eventually, the other people will storm in, and as you all kind of like take a seat, presumably explain this to everyone to put them up to speed.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, there's no way to say my head is gone.
Damien will be like, "No, I don't want to. I was hoping that was just a coincidence. I got the new book. Actually, let me check. Is it released?
In 77?
Second. I need.
Spring.
It has been released already, but I want to see the month. Now it's fucking September. Never mind.
We,
Months away. Months away from
It's
discovering
a
the truth.
different time period. It's a different
weaker
timeline.
man,
Maybe it was
a
released
weaker-
early.
a weaker man would say, look, weird time things released earlier in the Nexus universe.
Grunty artist. No.
I'm sorry, until it's 15th of September now. If anything, Palantir came in and fucking smacked Christopher on the head. He's not able to publish it.
People gonna laugh at us.
Don't laugh at us.
Listen. Okay, agents, your job. Nexus's worlds are prime recruitment worlds. You cannot. They already published Lord of the Rings, but you can stop the publication of the Silmarillion.
But yeah, as you say all that, and Damien will be like, "This is you know that I remember a time when you were afraid of the cowboy across the street."
Listen, as
Yeah. As it turns out, the cowboy across the street ain't fucking shit.
and this we might need to conscript him to the army against the demon lord, who will very listen to the sea.
It's so Abigail will speak up. It's like it's kind of weird though now that think about it.
What?
I'm staying at Mr. Jones's. I did see that he picked up a new hobby recently. Started reading about marine biology and like underwater geography.
Wow, what are the odds?
Okay, Emily. I think it's high past time that we finally make some time to test Mr. Jones with your detection.
I'm telling you, there is something about him. I knew it.
He might be one of, even though she would say he might be just one of those agents involved. Remember, there was a corporation involved that was digging around. Perhaps they realized either they might realize the error of their ways, or so still trying to dig deeply and greedily, perhaps. But
Abigail
might be-
Cell 10 years later.
Yeah, and he only starts doing it now that we find out.
true.
He's only like picked up books in the last like 2 weeks.
I mean, maybe it's a coincidence. He's got a weird, relevant hobby.
It's not a coincidence. No, it's definitely not. I'm
I'm
refusing.
gonna take I'm gonna throw out a guess here. Coincidences? Even if they do exist, always assume they're not.
Oh no, I didn't even believe myself when I said it.
Zane will be like, so are you just like lazy? Like, I feel like just solve this dilemma in like 30 minutes.
Let's go.
Abigail, like, how about it's just 4 of us? Everyone else can stay
Yeah, let's
here.
not
Yeah, let's not run with the army.
all go to his house.
Yeah, Abigail is friends with Cassandra. Me and her are sisters. I think that makes much more sense.
Kind of nod. Emilia just kind of not a bad spider.
No, actually,
Apparently,
Listen,
she can't be a spider.
Ed actually specified that actually specified that she can be a good person. She can be raised to be a good person. And I think you're just the person to do that, Amelia.
Oh, smile and nod.
I think Uno's a good boy. Is Uno a boy or a girl? I forgot Amelia.
There's a girl.
Uno's a good girl. I don't think she's a demon. The demon lord who lives under the sea.
She'll smile and nod.
Yeah, it goes without saying. Training. Yeah, we're gonna be
Full 8 hours, as he explained.
probably double. Yeah, full 8 hours. Probably going double time on that. Because someone's got to save the world. Someone's got to save the multiverse. And apparently, this woman is fucking terrifying.
Mom would say, maybe I can also start doing a bit of research on oceans.
That wouldn't be
Honestly, yeah.
If they have
don't know.
an entire group swimming, they still have to follow currents. They can't just like go about willy-nilly.
Actually, yeah. Start researching that, and then we can tell Hunter what you learn, and Hunter can tell Alaric. Yeah, actually, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, a hunter's the telepath. Yeah. You stay in touch.
Yeah. You will take your leave to go to Mr. Jones's house. Well, let the others handle things at base. You arrive and the smell of freshly baked cookies immediately hits you as you walk inside. You hear like noise from the kitchen. Like, Abigail, you're back, huh? Oh, haven't seen you in a bit. How are studies going?
Studies going pretty good. Hey, by the way, Mr. Jones.
Oh, I'll greet all of you. As yes, he does still think you're studying for actuals.
We do.
Yeah,
We're
sure. You can lie
definitely
to me.
studying.
Yeah, sure. You can lie to me, Grunt. He believes we're studying for school. You can lie to me.
The
Well,
thing
we-
is,
we-
listen, a problem is Abigail has been lying to him, and apparently he's not very hard to convince. But yeah,
Yeah. I'll believe that.
as listen. As well, listen. The problem is with your spell is gonna like look funky if you just do it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm not sure.
if you want, listen.
One of us could distract him. You do it behind his
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I'll around the corner around his back while heading out. Basically, hopefully that's it.
I'm gonna need someone to give like either a speech roll or a stealth roll,
I might be able to do stealth,
I-
but
or like
do a
create
speech.
bigger distraction that's like less subtle. But like, yeah, I think those two would be like the low key ones.
Kiss your girlfriend. There you go.
That's not gonna distract
come
me
on,
though.
Sass.
That's not, yeah. Let's not give. I can do a speech check. I can do a speech roll.
Pretty sure he has like some inkling about this. Listen,
It's fine. He's also gay. He's not going to say anything.
can't
Yeah,
man like to fucking cook, I can't believe-
I've known for months.
He's gay. He was a Stonewall.
Okay, yeah, I can give a speech roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we will. I don't assume does Silver Tongue apply here? It's like roles made to lie, to persuade
Yeah.
others, to find a compromise, bargain.
You're bullshitting right now. You're like trying to like distract them with. There you go. Yeah, give me the focus. Like focus detect. Yeah, as Emily, you cast the spell, and sure as expected, it does flare up. The professor here is well, definitely not the average Joe. How you will? I'm not sure how you react to that.
Try and keep a straight face.
Try to keep cool for now.
Oh, listen. Cassandra's keeping it cool, but she will. The conversation will turn a bit. She'll ask, "Hey, so Abigail told me like you suddenly like got real into marine biology."
Yep. Yes. Yeah. I realized that every now and then, I like to step away from my main area of study and usually kind of go at the library and see what catches my eye. Realized I don't never like fully deeply read too much on ocean life, and ocean geography is also such a vast subject. The amount of things that just exist underneath the waves is awe-inspiring if you think at the size of the planet.
Yeah, I mean, I've never actually seen the ocean, so it's
I've had
kind of interesting.
had the pleasure a couple of times. It reminds me how small we are, and unlike other things which are a bit more abstract, anyone can take a short little road trip and see the vast blue.
What kind of things are you reading about?
Oh, I picked on a couple of I feel like there's two things you can sort of study: the moral coral reef life, and it's a very vibrant and colorful world, definitely, and a lot of books. But I got this one, just had to cover it, and life. Oh God, it is leagues. I think that's what you call them, right, in English.
Mm-hmm.
Life underneath 10,000 leagues. Very.
Oh, like deep sea stuff.
Yes. Certain creatures can in fact live at such. They found certain specimens offshore that thought previously impossible to exist. And
I've heard of like giant squids and stuff. Well, people don't really know if they're real or not, right?
you'll say, stories go back to the 19th century.
I mean, stories also say that mermaids existed at some point, right?
But there are actual accounts. So I suppose that's what I'm reading now. I mean, here I find myself talking again. I'm sure I'm probably bored.
Oh, no. I actually was considering maybe going to college for it.
Yeah, speech.
I haven't really
roll.
looked into it. Oh, fuck me.
It's only a basic difficulty, but it is kind of funny how you said it.
He's like, I know that's not true.
Fuck.
I know it's a lie. I know you.
Kind of stares at you and says, "Okay, what's going on?"
Nothing. Why would something be going on?
You're a horrible liar.
That,
As Cassandra will say, okay, Mr. Jones, this is gonna sound really weird. First, I'm gonna ask you, do you remember the school blew up?
Yes.
Did you get like a sense of deja vu around it?
No?
Okay. Okay. Emily, do you just want to show him?
Yes, she will just, in fact, seeing that do the detect spell in front of him.
Eyes just kind of go wide, so it's kind of like takes off his glasses, rubs his eyes like.
This
Okay.
This year's spell detects people with unusual qualities.
Yeah. See, the thing is, Mr. Jones, me and my sisters slipped through that twice. And ever since then, there's been a lot of people around town who can do strange things. And let's just say your recent picking up of this topic is kind of weird, considering we just found out something that apparently is weird happening with the oceans. It's also
Be a speech
how you-
roll. Holy shit! Like, that's a funny prank, kid. Almost
Yeah,
got me there.
using his red line for this one.
does someone find a
Yeah,
plan?
yeah. Okay, yeah. Look, it's like, not joking. I
Okay. If you need to see more, I can show you more, but you're gonna need to promise not to freak out.
Abigail starts kind of like creating a flaming ball in her hand as like,
Oh, well, that's a wonderful way to not freak him out.
oh my god.
Calm down, Mr. Jones. Calm down. That's what we're.
Okay. So the thing is, it's me, my sisters, it's Abby, it's also a few other people. The thing is, have you ever noticed, like, when those like people were like around town, those people were looking for people like us, but we got them to fuck off. Sorry for swearing. We got them to leave.
Yeah, okay.
But the thing is, now we're kind of coming together and trying to figure out how this all works. And we recently found a teacher who's more skilled in, it's basically magic. It is magic.
Sorry. Abigail will say, yeah, no, we're not studying math, Mr. Jones. We're studying actual magic. Just
You haven't noticed anything strange, like, about yourself since everything happened, have you?
like starts to think about it. No. Oh, you're saying like I was like, I have magic too? Is this what you're saying?
To be more correct,
Have you maybe thought about how you've been oddly prepared for things? Like, not just like, you had the homework, you had when we asked you for those numbers, for like addresses, you immediately knew it off like the top of your head. You knew to like research the marine biology stuff because like something big has just happened, but you didn't know something big happened.
He just kind of fishes out like a coin from his pocket, hands it to you, and says, just flip it until like get a different side.
Okay.
And how long are you actually gonna flip it?
Until I get a different side.
Well, you are 5 minutes into it, and it's fallen on the same exact side.
So Emily looks at. Holy shit! And
Can't-
probability population.
Must be an Italian coin.
Let's now seriously play the game of since I played XCOM. Now this is possible. Let's see how.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. She says that she's still flipping it.
Like, it stops you from the... Just... Hey. Gonna go sit down. Make myself some tea. Does anyone else want a cup?
I wouldn't mind. I think it'll be a long.
I'll take some tea. And
Yes, please.
Sorry for the introduction.
As he is gonna sit down. Gonna be a long, arduous conversation.